my neck. Oh my god, hey guys, so it is very late as I'm filming this and I'm still in my outerwear, but that is because I saw Christopher Robin today and I was just doing a lot of like housekeeping stuff for my reading and my channel and my Instagram, and I just didn't have time to film. So I'm here now for Top 5 Tuesday, but Christopher Robin was so good, but like I felt so bad for Pooh Bear the whole movie and he's just so adorable. And Piglet, I just had so much fun, and I actually watched Goodbye Christopher Robin yesterday, which is the story of the writer, and then you actually get Christopher Robin as a man, and just I just had so much fun, and I'm so glad it finally came to Australia. But anyway, today's video is Top 5 Tuesday, and today I'm going to talk about my top 5 favourite TV shows that are based on YA books, and I am just keen to get into this. So number 5 on my list is Pretty Little Liars, and I have not read this book series, but it is based off a book, so it does count. Like Pretty Little Liars, it's one of those real guilty pleasure shows because I need to watch it. I haven't even finished the season yet, but I need to keep watching it because I need to know who A is. Like, it's just the intrigue and the stuff that these characters go through, and it's just always like, ah. And there's so many good relationships, and I am sorry, I love Ezra and Arya, and you cannot make me change my mind. Like, I know it's wrong. It's a teacher and a student, but I kind of have a guilty pleasure for teacher-student relationships now. Not that you'd ever commit one in real life, but it's just a really fun part of like book series and stuff, and I've read a few books with it, and I'm just like so here for it. Number 4 is The Vampire Diaries, and I have read the first like 6 books in the series, and the TV show was way better. Like, honestly, if you're thinking about picking up the books, don't, because Elena in the book is so stupid, and pretty much Elena and Catherine swap places, and it's so annoying, and it's just like so weird, and Klaus just turns up in the book at the weirdest time, and you're like, what the hell, who are you? But I just was not a fan of the books. I still think I'm gonna kind of attempt to maybe still keep going on with this series, but that's like in the future. Like, they're hiding under my desk so I don't have to look at them in like the secret circle. So I have piles of books everywhere in my room, but then I have another stash hidden under the desk there. But I love the TV show, and again, it's the ultimate love triangle. Is she going to pick Stefan or David? But I just love the magic and how many species get introduced, and just how it keeps building and building and making it amazing. And there's so many good redemption arcs with characters in the show, and it's just amazing. Okay, number 3 on my list is The Secret Circle, which is the other series by LJ Smith, and I do own the books, but I haven't read them yet. And this series sadly only got 1 season, but it was so good. Like, I love, you know, I just realized that Phoebe Tonkin is in both The Secret Circle and The Vampire Diaries. Like, I didn't pick up on that until this moment. Like, I knew she was in both, but because the series are by the same authors, it's like, what? But I just love the idea of a whole show about witches, and it was really interesting, and having like this accident where every single one of the characters lost a parent like 16 years ago, and it was so intense and interesting, and I just think it's really fun, and it had so much more potential to be so much more. Got cancelled, and I'm still annoyed about that, but there were so many good characters, and the story was so good. I just loved it so much. And number 2 on my list is Shadowhunters, which is based off the Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare, and I have read them all, and I'm actually currently rereading them all, so I'm really into it. Even though Shadowhunters is only going to get 3 seasons, cancelled halfway through season 2, I think it's a good idea because they shouldn't keep going on with it too much, because it is cheesy. Like, it's cheesy, but I'm so here for it because there's so much diversity and characters, and like Malik. Oh, I'm here for Malik. I love Harry Shum Jr. so much. I've loved him since Glee, and to have him on this show was so great. I just love having those characters come alive, and it was so interesting too that like the movie flopped, and I still loved the movie, but that flopped, but we managed to get a TV show as well. But I feel because where the series has ended, they're pretty much in like the City of Lost Souls territory at the moment, and Heavenly Fire. They'll be able to sum up those 2 books in like 10 episodes and end it where we know the story is going to end. But I'm so sad that we never got an Infernal Devices TV show or even an episode, but they didn't have the rights, and I'm so sad because I just want to have more. And number 1 is The 100 or The 100. Is it The 100 or The 100? I think they pronounce it The 100, but I have read the first book by Cass Morgan, and it is so different than the TV show, but I was so intrigued by the idea of The 100 when it first came out, and like for the fact that it was based off a book, and then my friend just bought me the book, and I was like, oh, thanks, that's very nice, thank you very much. But I really enjoyed this series, and I'm so here for Bellamy and Clark, bruh. Like, their relationship is one of like my ultimate ships, and it hasn't even happened yet, and we're into season 4. need it. But I just love these slow burn relationships in TV shows. Like in books, it's not as fun. Like it is great, you know, having those slow burn relationships, but like at least with TV shows, you've got like stuff actually happening that you can see and watch, that like you got other things to think about, and it's good when it takes like 3 years in our life for it to happen, you know. But I just think in books, like after a while, you just get together already. With books, I don't think people stop reading a book series just because the couple gets together, but in TV shows they will stop watching a show because they finally got together and it's boring now that people are happy. But I just love the idea that it's set in space and then they're back on Earth, and how each season a new thing happens that you never would have thought would have happened, and it's always just like, ah, I love the 100 so much. Anyway guys, that is my list for my top favorite YA TV shows, and I love watching TV shows. I'm not up to date with 100, but I've up to date with Shadowhunters. Secret Circle got cancelled. I haven't actually finished the Vampire Diaries and it's been so long, and Pretty Little Lies I haven't finished. Like, I used to be the queen of watching TV shows, but then I started reading books more frequently, and then I just got to the stage where I just couldn't watch things week by week, and then I just stopped watching them at all. Like, I have so many TV shows just sitting there waiting for me to watch them, and sometimes I just have to restart a whole TV show because I'm not in it anymore, you know. Like, I need to be in the show to be able to just keep watching and know what's going on. That's what I've become bad at, and it's one of my friends gets annoyed at me in real life because she's like, have you seen it yet? And I'm like, no, it's been 4 years. I have not done it yet. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!